Hello, brother. So I'm not really sure why I am making a video today, considering you're going to be here in a couple of days. But yeah, I figured I've gotten this far, so I might as well stick to my schedule. Yeah, I'm trawling through some old footage at the moment because, well, partly because my laptop has got so much video on it, it's like crying, and partly because Ria asked me if I had any marketable shots of Mansfield that she could use for a new job, so I said I'd have a look. However, I'm getting distracted because of all of these old clips of us. If we just take a look at Exhibit A here, look at this handsome fellow, ignore that, but look, oh, he's beauty and his grace. He's got an after 8 on his face. To be honest, things are ticking along quite smoothly here. I mean, Tom's getting better all the time. He seems like he's doing so much better ever since he cleared the air with his dad. I don't know. He just seems a bit more grounded. He had a lot of time to think during recovery. I don't think that accident like addled his brain or anything, but I do think that he's thinking a bit clearer now. I don't know. I mean, he's still got crazy ideas about his future, but I think he wants to be useful and not just live for himself. Ria's preparing for a new role at the Antigua, and Julia's getting ready for her adventure off with Yates. They're both quite pleasant to be around now they're not constantly at each other's throats. You and Susie are coming down soon, and Ed is... Yeah, that's good. We've been hanging out a lot whenever I have the time off of work, so it's been a bit like the old days, really. He's probably going to be up in a minute to do some marking, so we got a bit of a study date, not date, wrong choice of words. We've recovered, I think is what I'm trying to say, from our hiccup. Not just me and Ed and our complications, but Mansfield Park as a whole, really. Everything is evening out, and even though there are certain things that, if you made me admit it, I would want to change, if everything had to stay the same way that it was, I'd be happy. I'm very happy. Come in, Ed!
I don't have any more hands.
Oh, God. I'm coming. Oh, there goes the charger. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Time to do some marking.
Yes, Yates and Julia have put on Les Mis, and I cannot hear myself think. What's this? You look like you're on a mission yourself.
Yeah, you know, Ria asked me about all the footage from Mansfield from my videos.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Put down this tray. It's a bad idea to keep carrying it.
Thank you.
Thanks for the tea.
That's all right. It wasn't even really my idea, it was Ria's.
Oh.
So you should be thanking. The donuts, however, that was my idea.
In this plastic bag. No, but thank you for those. It's really good of you to do that marking, though, just considering you're not on the payroll at the Macy anymore.
You know, I'm kind of leaving them in the lurch with running away and all that. I met up with my year 10 replacement and had the handover chat, and he seems a little bit terrified. She'll be fine. I mean, I thought the least I could do was write out some essay questions for them and do the last of the marking and all that.
You are a good Samaritan.
I am actually a hero.
Now get to work.
All right, Mrs. Price.
Are you actually working?
Yes. No.
You've been on that same page for like 20 minutes.
I've fallen into a black hole.
No, plough through those year 10s need you.
This one needs a dictionary. What's that you're looking at?
Get back to work!
Come on, what's that? Is that Rory?
Yeah, I ran into him on the corridor one day and he spilled a mug of coffee over himself.
I don't think I've seen that one. I'll play it. Play it again.
Look at him go. Oh, bless him.
Well, I hope he's all right.
Oh, he will be. He'll find someone to love him. How could you not?
Here, look at this. In this essay, I will aim to explain Leon Trotsky's contribution to the success of the Bolsheviks party.
Instead of Bolsheviks, I'm assuming, yeah?
I assume so. She's not the only one. Someone else has spelt it wrong every single time.
Bolsheviks, isn't that the guy who plays Sherlock?
Bolsheviks Cumberbatch.
Bolsheviks Gumbersnicks.
Bolsheviks Gumberschnizzle.
Benjadoodle Cumberdoodle. Oh, God, I've deleted so much stuff and my computer still hates me.
How do you decide what bits to keep and what bits to throw away?
It's all a bit random, really.
I don't know how you do it, how you look back over the past year.
Why?
No.
Not watching it isn't going to make it all unhappen, you know?
I know, but from my point of view, there's a fair few unforgivable mistakes that I made that I'd rather not think about.
I don't think so.
You don't?
I think you came close to doing some unforgivable things, but I don't think you did any of them.
What could I have done that would have been a huge unforgivable mistake?
If you'd given up teaching.
Really?
Really.
What, really?
If you'd given up teaching, I don't think I ever would have forgiven you for it. Don't forget your tea.
Yeah.
Is it cold?
No. It's alright, but Rhea always forgets to put sugar in it.
I'll just,
Thanks.
I'm just going to put down the donut.
Yeah, of course.
Ed, I don't know.
Franks, what happened last time? I feel like the worst person in the world, and that night I didn't sleep. I was just so terrified that you were never going to speak to me again. I was so scared. I don't even know how to describe it.
Ed, I would never cut you off. I'm sorry. Not for what I said exactly. I let myself get angry and resentful. I just let it bubble up and then boil over, and I was angry at you, at myself, and I don't want to be, but I'd never cut you out, Ed. You're my best friend.
But I'm not your friend. I'm a lousy friend. I'm grateful that you still want to be friends after everything that's happened, but I can't pretend that I just want to be friends. It would be such a huge lie. What you said last time, it was true, and I didn't realise it until you said it, and I've had a month now to think about it. And yeah, you were right. I was taking advantage, considering that if I knew what you wanted and I didn't, and I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But you've never been a last resort. You've never been someone that I would just go with because you're there. We're not just sensible. We belong together. After Tom's accident, obviously I had to go and see him. I had to know that he was alive. But I had to go to Portsmouth. I had to see you. I couldn't even imagine going there without you by my side. It was like magnets. I just remember being in the car and thinking, yeah, that's what I need to do. And you were there. Of course you were there. You're always there. You listened to me rant. You were there for Tom. You helped Julia. You helped Rhea. And you were so strong. Stronger than I could have been. Franks, you're the best person I know. And I can't imagine my life without a second of you in it. We're going to be grown-ups and go off and do grown-up things. I need you in my life.
Ed, so much rubbish has been going on this year. What if we started something new and it ended up ruining us?
Yeah, that's fair enough. You've gone through a lot this year, but Most of that was my fault.
No, Ed, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. I mean, you never did anything to deliberately upset me. And I know I've made my bed to lie in. I don't speak up for myself enough. I know that. I know I'm not honest enough, but no, it wasn't anybody's fault. We just got caught up with everything. God, I wish this year had not happened.
I don't. I really don't. We needed this year to see what I really cared about. I needed a kick up the arse and that was it. I'm glad that it happened.
Ed, I can deal with being messed around by Henry Crawford or whoever, but I can't. Not you, Ed. I love you too much. I'd crumble.
You wouldn't crumble. I wouldn't let you crumble. I would crumble before you do. You're so strong, Frankie. You couldn't. You just need to be more confident in your uncrumbliness and you would put us all to shame. I've said the word crumble too many times now.
Say it once more.
Crumble. No, the word has lost all meaning. So, you do love me.
Did I say that?
I think you did. That was the word. Love thrown in there at some point.
You smug sod.
I completely love you, Francis Price.
I absolutely love you too, Edmund Bertram. It's handy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really handy.
Convenient even.
Thanks. Do you want to turn that off?
Yeah, okay.